Hi guys, it's Narelle Cook from Canine Pharmaceuticals, and welcome to another week of Thursday's Thoughts. This is where I share bite-sized pieces of scientific information that I find interesting, and I hope you do too. So this week, I really want to just touch on something that I find really frustrating and just upsetting because it's preventable. So this is one of many papers out there, assessing the health implications of synthetic food colorants. This one also looked at natural ones, but we're just going to focus on the synthetic today. This was from 2016. So I'm just going to scroll through, why companies might use food colorings. But if we start to go into the health implications, rats which consumed high doses of synthetic color, they saw increases in liver enzymes. They saw increases in serum creatinine, which they, associated with impairment of renal function, so kidney damage and, liver damage with the elevated liver enzymes. If we come down, so, to read an excerpt, the three most widely used dyes, red 40, yellow 5, and yellow 6, are contaminated with known carcinogens. Another dye, red 3, has been acknowledged for years by the FDA to be a carcinogen, yet is still used in the food supply. In a 58-page report, Food Dyes, A Rainbow of Risks, it revealed that 9 of the food dyes currently approved for use in the United States are linked to health issues ranging from cancer, hyperactivity, to allergy-like symptoms. And to give more detailed examples, red 40, which is the most widely used food dye, may accelerate the appearance of immune system tumours in mice while also triggering hyperactivity in children. Blue 2, used in candies, beverages and pet food, among other things, has been linked to brain tumours. Yellow 5, which is used in a wide range of food items, may not only be contaminated with several cancer-causing chemicals, but it's also linked to hyperactivity, hypersensitivity, and other behavioural effects in children. So I know that these, a lot of this is relating to mice studies, rat studies, and children. And there's lots of papers looking at the detrimental effects on health and behaviour of synthetic colours in children, and it's absolutely known to occur, so we can't deny that. But it's not, we can't say then that this is all happening to, mice, rats and children, but not happening to our dogs as well. So if you think about, hyperactive dogs and allergy dogs, we absolutely need to be looking at what you're feeding your dog. So, to continue, results show that some children are more hyperactive and distractible due to the increased consumption of food dyes in the diet. Another study in The Lancet revealed that 73% of children who were suffering from ADHD responded favourably to a diet in which artificial colours had been removed. The Lancet study also found that E-numbered food dyes caused as much damage to the children's brains as lead in gasoline, leading to significant reductions in their IQ. That's just crazy. And these are approved for use in the food supply chain for humans and animals. So they've got a really lovely summary table here of the different synthetic food dyes, where they're found, and the possible negative side effects. So cancer's huge, hyperactivity, asthma, skin rashes, migraines, headaches. It's a very common recurring theme of all of those across the different colours. Some are just more like, with sunset yellow, they're saying absolutely avoid this synthetic colour in allergies and asthma. Cancer, growth retardation, DNA damage, tumours in animals. Again, just worsening conditions of asthma, allergies, hives, causing nausea, vomiting, skin rashes, and so forth. So basically, this review paper concludes that as a result of carcinogenicity, hypersensitivity reactions, and behavioural effects and other toxicological considerations, food dyes cannot be considered safe, full stop. It really is quite black and white based on the studies that have been done. Now, unfortunately, in Australia, if you're looking at dog food labels, it will often just say something vague like added colours. It may not itemize them out to, E104 or, E102 or anything like that. But just the fact that they're saying vaguely, added colors should be pretty much a red flag, because there is zero need for colors in our pet's food. Let me see if I can switch across to... So this is a screenshot. I used it in one of my seminars previously. It's an American kibble, dog kibble. And this is just... I don't even know what words to use that I can use publicly to describe this dog food. But I mean, look at all the synthetic colors: red 40, yellow 5, blue 2, yellow 6, just repeatedly. I mean, that is just a sick dog waiting to happen. Not to mention all the other things wrong with it as well. So I just want to highlight, there is zero need for our pet's food to be colored. That is just targeting human emotions. If your dog's kibble looks like it's got peas and corns and chunks of, red meat and things like that, it's not good. Okay, so I would strongly recommend that you transition off that food into something more species appropriate. Even among the kibble brands, I'm sure that you'll be able to find something that doesn't contain the synthetic colors, but there's amazing options out there in terms of the air dried and the freeze dried brands. I love the raw food brands, but there's nothing, the cooked food brands are amazing as well. It's just about, trying to be as species appropriate as possible and trying to avoid things being added to our pet's food that have absolutely no purpose other than to appeal to the emotions of you, the pet owner, to the detriment of your pet's health. So just think about that. If you've got a dog with behavioral issues, if you've got a dog with, chronic allergy issues, the studies in humans and animals are really strong in the effect of synthetic food colors on those two areas of health. But, I'm sure it's more far-reaching. So if you've got a dog with a chronic health issue, absolutely consider what you're feeding them. And if you're not sure about that and you need some extra support, please reach out to us at info@canineceuticals.com.au and we can help guide you. You might also want to jump onto the website, canineceuticals.com.au. We've got some amazing resources there for you to see. We've got the consultation service that you can book via the website as well. So yeah, look, I just really wanted to highlight today something that's so simple for us to avoid that will have just huge health benefits for our pets. So thank you for listening, and I'll see you next week.